Table 500, the series where the combos are absurd.
Headphone users, beware. It's lagging!
Or the combos are stupid. That was something we sent there. We're gonna give our opponent the world? You gave your opponent the world? From rookies to masters, you'll find something worth laughing at in this series. Taking part in Table 500 is easy. Check the description to find the link for submitting your replay, read through some of the requirements, like don't make it boring. And you too can be featured on the worst showcase of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here is Table 500. Yugioh! Welcome back to another episode of Table 500. This week, we've got a little bit of a short and sweet one, but bangers. Remember, Table 500, your replays are supposed to be funny. Half of your submissions are just like,
Farfa, I won this game. Really good that I won.
and your opponent bricks and doesn't do anything. All right, let's hop into replay number 1. With the festive period over, it's time to talk about today's sponsor. That is Raycon. Raycon have allowed me to test drive this bone conduction headphone that they've got. It is super durable, solid design here, and it's got this protection from the elements, and it's very easy to slip on. It doesn't fall off at all. I actually went on a run with this to test it out, and it actually sits really perfectly, at least on my ears. And I thought maybe the biggest struggle would potentially be because of the fact that I wear glasses, that getting them on is like kind of like a issue, but it was actually fine. So I would recommend these, especially if you're looking for something really cost effective. You can listen to your podcast or especially my videos while staying aware of what's going on around you as well. Definitely something to consider when you're at the gym. You know, it's important to be somewhat aware of your surroundings, especially since I know some of you are maybe not the most attentive people in the world. They're super comfortable, great for just going on nice little strolls or walks. But of course, I would recommend these, especially if you've got any sort of like fitness plans involved, because they are really, really good for the sweat resistance and the waterproofing and just how well they fit around your ears and don't slide off. They're ringing in the new year with a sale, so grab them while you can by scanning my QR code or clicking the link in the description. Buyraycon.com/Farfa. You can get 20% off site-wide, which is a massive saving. Code Farfa5 at Raycon, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. You can blame the mods for this one, for titling, but this is called the reading capabilities of the average Table 500 submitter. Are you playing like a masochist? You are! Maso Atlas. I don't know what it is, but Table 500 seems to be randomly featuring, what is it called? Masochist accounts these days. So, yeah, let's have a look here. You're on your masochist account. You are currently in the Grand Old Gold too. That's pretty good for masochist, actually. I mean, you got a couple of good cards here, to be honest, like Trap Hole, Nightmare, Quantum Cat. Looks like you're just playing against Constructed Striker, which is yeah, not ideal. All right, what do we got? We're gonna go and activate Sea Stealth, set a card, special Performer Pal Sky Girl Magician, tribute summon Metatron, activate the Grave Effect of the Sky Magician, target spell trap on the field, destroy it, leaves the field. Okay, very nice. Your opponent's gonna go Ace 0. Chain tag into Ray Rose and pop Metatron, but he's unaffected. He's unaffected by the effects of cards with the same card type. What did we tribute? We tributed a spell, a trap, and a monster. How does Sky Striker out a 3k unaffected monster? Well, they have to punch it really hard, I guess, or amp if they play it. Let's see how they're going to squirm their way out of this one. Amatsu, activate Ngage. With what are you doing? What? Okay, another Ngage. They drew Engage off Engage, by the way. Field spell, Widow Anchor, Lemnis Gate. Maybe we can bounce it, you know. They gave it 3 attempts. They tried to use the monster effect. They tried to use Widow Anchor, and then they tried to Lemnis Gate it. Average Sky Striker reading comprehension. Alright, somehow another masochist. This replay is just called Masochism. What have we got here? Is it masochist? No, it's not masochist. Is it a masochist? I can't tell. No, it's not. This is like a weird-ass Table 500 combo you've got, right? Okay, we're gonna go and do some, what would you call it? How would you describe this? Melodious engine with whatever the hell's going on here. Let's speed it up. The Melodious deck is capable of facilitating a lot of just stuff. So let's see where this goes. Yep. We're playing 2 light barriers, okay. Light Fiends, Lacrima, Ingrabber, Link Shokan, Sequence. Are we gonna go for Pilgrim Reaper? Mill our deck and try and hit some things that give us and facilitate Ooh, we're gonna add Engraver, actually. For the Tractor. Activate the Tractor. We're adding Fabled Raven. We're gonna activate the World. We're gonna Pendulum summon 5 monsters. We're gonna set Arcana Reading from the Arcana Forest Sun. Searching the Hierophant. Braver Dragon's gonna equip 2 equips. We're gonna bounce 1. We're using Graver. We're gonna go into Ptolemy M7. M7 is going to recycle back the Sun. We're gonna activate the Sun. And then set a Arcana Spread. We're gonna criticize Society, yet partake in it. How curious. By dumping a trap card of sorts. That was something we sent there. We're gonna give our opponent the World. You gave your opponent the World to your opponent's feet, and they hit heads. Your opponent... skip your opponent's next turn. Wait, what? What? Wait, what's going on? Heads again. Hold. Let cook. Bamboo Sword. We're going to go Griffin. Pitch Light Barrier. Reset Frozen Soul. Only activates when your life is at least 2,000 lower than your opponent. Skip your opponent's next battle phase. Oh, now I see how we're getting 2,000 less life points. Okay, we've got the Sengen Jin. Feedsmith 2. Arcana Spread. The Hierophant is back again. The World. Your opponent is skipping their own turn. Wait, so how is this going to work? Wait, so pass turn. Skip. Wait, not skip? Wait, but I thought they hit heads. Okay, then we're going to go Frozen Soul. Skip your opponent's next battle phase. They skip main 1 because of the Bamboo Sword. They go straight to the end phase. These substitute themselves. You skip your turn to your opponent's turn. They skip their... They're not skipping their main 1. They're just playing Branded. Normal Albaz. Okay, now they just kill you, right? So we self-turn skipped our way to our opponent's turn 4. Why did we do this? We skipped 2 turns to our... Okay, yeah, that's genius. I guess you could just do anything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, why not? And then they skip your turn again. Why? Okay, well, your opponent is very thankful for that victory. This is called, well, that's one way to do it. What are they doing? Let's have a look. Ooh, let me guess, Invoker. Into Heroic Challenger. Oh, we get a normal summon, actually. Alright. Is that Man Throw Tro? Man Throw Tro. Okay. Send 1. Scale. Pop, add, scale. Trigger this guy, special this. Synchro into Rocks. Rocks recycles back. Link Shokan into Beyond the Pendulum. We're going to search for a scale. We're going to get Harmonizing. We're going to go scale, and then we're going to Pendulum Summon 2. Armo gets a 4 here. We're going to go into Time Star. Time Star is going to add a Spellcaster from deck to the hand. It's going to be Summoner Monk. We have spells in the graveyard and field, so this allows us to special Spellcaster. We're going to go Summoner Monk, pitch a spell for the Treasure Panda. Dugares is going to detach and draw 2. Pop the scales. We're going to add Renaud. Treasure Panda is going to banish. We're going to go and get the Leg of Exodia. So Yugioh is going to draw some cards for us. We're going to go into the Void. And the Treasure Panda. We're going to go into more pieces of Exodia. Let's see where this flavor of Treasure Panda takes us. 3 pieces of Exodia and a Saryuja to make another Saryuja. We're gonna Rota. We're gonna try white. Bring back the 3 pieces. Okay. Man throw Tro is gonna throw the... we're gonna throw the pieces of Exodia at our opponent for a game. I'm just imagining this working in like the anime or something. And just like Yugi literally just picking up limbs of the Exodia monster and throwing them at the opponent. Alright, man throw Exodia that's 6 pieces we've thrown at Exodia. We're gonna Avarice back all the pieces again. And we're just, yep, this is it. Man throw Tro. Very good. And there it is. Man throw the Exodia pieces at the opponent. Very clever. Very clever. This replay, it's called Game Mechanics. And we're playing against the Imposter. We're going to reload our hand. And it looks like we can begin our combo now, whatever that might be. Descend Stellar and the Nephilim from the deck to the grave for Seraphinite. Nephilim, put your card out the hand, special summon itself. That's going to add a Hollow Core. Hollow Core, dump Gemnite Fusion, special itself. The Stellar gets the trigger from the Hollow Core to bring itself back. Quartz is going to add a Gemnite Garnet. We're just adding the Garnet and normal summoning it. Gemnite Fusion, add itself back by banishing a card. We're going to send the Gemnite Fusion for the Sylvie. White Forest can give us some synchro plays, I suppose. Yeah, lots of fodder for free from the Gemnite Fusion, it looks like. Add a light spellcast from deck to the hand. We're going to add Fairy Tale Snow. That's always going to go into a very fun, healthy direction for card design, right, guys? Specialty Azamina. That's going to be Visas Amritara. Searching for a Manadia. Oh, we're going to get Realm Elegy. Realm Elegy adds Veda from deck to the hand. Veda Kalanta. Then we're going to make Crooked Cook. Pop the Crooked Cook with the Amritara. Trigger the Veda Kalanta. If a card in the field is destroyed by card effect and Visa Starfrost is on the field, you can special this and then add Clear New World from deck to hand. We're going to add the Clear New World. We're going to send and special Diabell for the Sinful Spoils. These are going to go into Fanatics. Okay, we're going to add the Rank Up Magic now. Into Gimmick Puppet Stuff. Sinful Spoil. Summon Mega Corilla. Pitch Snow for Leos. Dump Miscellaneous Saurus. Make these guys all level 4. Banish Snow. Special summon it back. That's 4 level 4s. You know who that is. Prime Mathmech Alimbertion. That's going to add Skull Invitation from deck to the hand. Special summon Baby Ceresaurus from the deck with the Miscellaneous Saurus to activate Clear New World. Clear New World. Target a face-up card you control. Destroy the baby. Pop the baby and special monster from your deck and defense with different original type and attribute. We're going to special summon the Leg of Exodia. The baby summons Oviraptor. Normal summon the baby. Pop the baby. Special the baby. Let's go. Trigger the baby. Go for Docus. Docus sends the piece. We're going to banish from the field the Alimbertion to bring back Snow. Contact summoning the Earth, the Awakened Possessed Charmer monster. Summoning condition from deck. Going into Mannequin Cat. Carbonedon is going to banish the special summon Luster Dragon to go into Atlantis. Chaos Force ranks it up into Chaos Atlantis. Fanatics is going to detach to give the opponent the Crooked Cook. Triggering the Mannequin Cat to summon a Light Warrior, the Gen from the deck to the hand here. We're going to go Transverser, go for Gen for Ken, draw. Transverser, swap them around. Chaos Atlantis, equip the Mannequin Cat. Make your opponent's life points 100 from the Chaos Atlantis. Summon Snow, bring back... Guys, make Ptolemaeus rank itself up into Perform Mage. Trapeze, High Magician. Isolde, go for Renaud, add Arabesque. Arabesque onto the Crooked Cook, summon Hare for Rondo. Rondo onto this, set a card, and scale the Dragonox. Okay, Standby Phase, Skull Invitation. Main phase. The moment your opponent activates a card and it's sent to the grave, 300 damage is inflicted to its owner. We put them to 100. Why was our card not destroyed from Heavy Storm? Okay, alright. We have figured out what happened here. Crooked Cook is equipped by the Rondo on the opponent's side of the field. Crooked Cook is unaffected by card effects while you control no other card. So the moment they activated a card, Heavy Storm, Crooked Cook was immediately sent back to our side of the field from Rondo because it's a Snatch Steal effect. And now it is affected because the Crooked Cook is no longer unaffected. So the continuous effect of the Rondo continuously applying to the Crooked Cook kicks back in because they activated a card, meaning they have a card on the field. Rondo steals the Crooked Cook, but because we have a full board, Crooked Cook goes to the graveyard by game mechanics when a Snatch Steal effect resolves and you have too much space, too many monsters on the field. It immediately goes to the graveyard, and then Skull Invitation combos with the High Magician to deal burn damage to the opponent. Because Skull Invitation deals damage to the player whose grave it goes to. So the so the Crooked Cook goes to our graveyard, but the Trapeze Magician reflects the damage we would have taken from the Skull Invitation to the opponent mid-chain. That's what happened here. There's no way to out this, I'm pretty sure. We might as well wrap it up. Proddy's here once more. I think he's won like 3 in a row or something. I don't know, man. Let's have a look here. Okay, we are inflicting actual physical damage. What does that mean? Let's have a look. Tour guide from the underworld into the MX Saber Invoker. That's going to get us the heroic challenger for the more heroic call. Link Shokan. That's going to be Isolde. Isolde is going to add a scale. Here we're going to go for the Crusader. Dump 1 for Renaud. Renaud, add back. Here we're going to add a Fire Woya from deck to the hand now. Another scale is going to be Ignis Phoenix. Ignis Phoenix, scale. Pop the babies, get another Crusader. Trigger this guy. Special summon to get a field spell with the Majesty Maiden. Pitching a card here. Give the opponent a field spell with the Valant stuff. Scale up beyond the Pendulums. Going to add a scale from deck to the hand. Scale. And we're going to Pendulum Summon 2 up into Exceed the Pendulum. The Pendulum is going to recycle from the extra here. We're going to bring out the Dorado with the field spell. Just use it as fodder for the rank 4 of Gallant Granite. Exceed the Pendulum brings back a spellcaster, pops the scales, Exceed Dorado, stacks the deck for Fire, Wind, Water, Earth, Bro Drew, where we're going to use an Umi Search for the Legendary Ocean into Ferret. We're going to summon Click and Echo, Parasite, and Lone Fire, resetting all of their effects with Zelantis. We're going to go and link into Virus Swordsman. Click and Echo then triggers to give 2 cards to the opponent's side of the field here. We're going to go Burning Dragon, pop all spells and traps on the field. Next, we're going to go Lone Fire into Caticorn for the Light Barrier. Geonator Transverser is going to swap the fields. Give your opponent the Light Barrier. Triggering the Sky Prison to set Primal Seed from deck to the hand. Deck to the field here. VLAN Hydra is going to give the opponent another Click and Echo. Tripping off with the Hydra to get 3 tokens to make Terahertz. Terahertz going to send Clock Dragon. Clock Lizard is then link summoned. Clock Lizard recycles the Clock Wyvern Dragon and banishes link ratings equal to its attack or something to fusion summon and then mill up to the number of link monsters or something in the deck. But basically the result is we're going to mill our entire deck into the graveyard. And then we're going to special summon something, pop it with Shayama, bring it out, recycle 1 monster into the deck here after bringing back Snow. Fusion Substitute, going to banish to recycle the Clock Wizard. That's going to draw a card, banish a Light in the Dark. That's the Chaos Emperor Dragon. Now we're going to go Primal Seed, add Winged Kuriboh level 9, and Primal Seed from the deck to the hand here. We're going to pitch with a Baoku to bring back a monster that I would assume we want to keep on the field with the No, we're not actually. We're just going to attempt to pop something or run away to bring out the Winkribo level 9. So now the Primal Seed is online. Winkribo says spells that have been activated are banished instead of being sent to the graveyard. So now the Primal Seed loop is in place. We control a Chaos Envoy monster. And Primal Seed targets 2 banished cards and adds them back to the hand. So now you have the Primal Seed lock in place. Primal Seed adds back 2 spells that are banished, adding back Primal Seed and something else that you want. They get banished off the field from the Winkribo level 9, and so we're going to add a couple of tools here. Limiter Removal, Clashing Souls, Muscle Medic, Primal Seed. So, okay, we're looking for a couple of combo pieces. Clockwork Knight to make everything machine, Limiter Removal to double our attack, Clashing Souls, and Muscle Medic. You can kind of see where this is going. We skip the opponent's turn. We go back to our turn. The draw phase is skipped because of the guy. Dugares, that's what we used. We're going to flip the light barrier again. We're going to go into our main phase. We're going to go Muscle Medic. Okay, here we go. Double-edged sword onto the Muscle Medic. We're going to go Clockwork Knight. Make him a machine. We're going to double the attack with Limiter Removal. We're gonna go Primal Seed, and we're going to loop the Primal Seed to constantly add back Limiter Removal with the Primal Seed to keep doubling the attack of the Muscle Medic. Okay, all right, how big can it go? I mean, I guess realistically, you could just keep activating it and activate it and activating it and see how far it hits. I'm pretty sure the number is like 99999. This is going to take a minute. Okay, all right. Let's see how many times he performs this loop. Okay, here we go. Things are happening. Slow down. We're going to go... We have a 1.2 million attack Muscle Medic. We are going to activate Rollback in the graveyard to copy Relay Soul. Special a monster from your hand. While it's face up in the field, you take no damage. When it leaves the field, your opponent wins the... So, we're copying the effect to take no damage, I believe. Normal summon Bat. Muscle Medic is going to attack Code Breaker and heal both players for 1.2 million life points each. Then we're going to activate Clashing Souls. Headphone users, beware.
It's lagging! It's fucking lagging!
Let's fast forward it.
Ah! What is it? It looks bugged. What is going on?
He lost.
So, Clashing Souls. During damage calc, if your attack position monster battled, the controller of the battling monster can pay 500 life points to gain 500 attack during that damage calculation only. Repeat this effect until a player chooses not to pay life points. They kept activating Clashing Souls so many times to the point that they must have like almost run out on the timer, is the only explanation here. I mean, you could theoretically go into the log and count how many times they actually chose to pay 500. Wait, I mean, I guess you could do the math on it, right? It dips from 9999 to 997,800. Yeah, you know, something like that. You could theoretically go and calculate how many times they did this if we get the end number, which is 907,800 versus 912,400 life points each. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes your replays for this table 500. Let's get this to a vote. YouTube! You guys have voted. Well, not you on YouTube, unfortunately. Maybe we'll do a straw poll in the future. I don't know. It's a good way for you to join the streams. Join Table 500. Check the description down below to find out how to send in your replays. Thank you so much for watching another banger episode. This week's victor... It's been a close one. I mean, they are all complete bangers. What can I say? They really are. We've got Clashing Soul, Headphone, Ayaya in first place. Followed a close second by Exodia Manthro Tro. And third place, the Cook Skull Invitation FTK. Thank you so much yet again for another amazing Table 500. We'll see you in the next one, probably in like 2 or 3 weeks. Appreciate it. And until next time, adios.